another one.
Freelance testing platforms. So I'm a manual tester. And I want to do some freelance software testing. Is there any website where I can get freelance software testing jobs? Well, technically, yes. Practically, So there are, let's start the timer. There are the Upwork and what's the other one? Fiverr and stuff like that that you can, like, I know on Upwork they do have postings for software testing, and you can't, like, you have to filter through it because it is a hot mess in there. It is a hot mess in there. I was working with somebody one time who was able to get a software testing gig off of Upwork, but it was for automation. But I see them. I check in there every now and then. I do see them. It is a good opportunity to build some experience up. But you gotta be able to work with them and negotiate and stuff like that. Work on their platforms, whether you're using Fiverr or Upwork. I don't know if Fiverr actually offers testing, but I know that Upwork does. So they do exist. You got to do a little bit. I think UTest might also offer, like, freelance testing. And they would offer some manual testing. Now, the question is, although you're going to be building some experience, I don't know how much people might care about that type of experience. So if I was to use one of those platforms to try to use that to build my resume, build experience, I would want to talk to the person I'm doing work for to say, instead of me putting Upwork or Fiverr or whatever, can I put the name of your company as the company that I'm doing work for? And I can say that I'm a contractor or something like that, so that I can actually have some valid experience. Now, I think you're more likely to find a manual testing position on one of those freelance sites because most regular companies, startup companies, big companies, they want to hire people who are actually doing automation, or they're going to be moving towards automation. I always tell this story. Someone who got a job last year on site as a manual tester, not even a year later, their company's having them learn how to do automation. And I told them that was going to come. They're like, I don't think I'll ever do automation. And then boom, you're doing automation. You will do automation. There is no way around it, right? There is no way around it. So I would say, like, check out those platforms, Upwork, UTest, Fiverr, and, just do some more Google searching to see if but I'll tell you this, right? The pay is going to be egregious. It's going to be egregious.
Bruh.
Because they're not going to like pay you anything seriously, especially for manual testing. You are going to get pennies on the dollar. But if you need experience, then it is a way to build experience. If you need it to survive, then you probably won't be surviving much. It's tough out there. It is tough out there. All right. So it just depends on why you're doing this freelance software testing, because freelance software, like, it's kind of non-existent, right? Like, when people are building software, sadly and unfortunately, it is the last thing testing is the last thing on their mind.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
That's why most softwares and startups die, because they just release any old crap, and then people start using it, and then they crash and burn. Like, you're getting these security things. I had somebody that I was someone that I am coaching. I had them working for this quote unquote startup, to build some experience, and they were just exposing all of these flaws, like with open APIs and stuff like that you could just do whatever you want. And then when we questioned, like, hey, do you know that this is open? Like, yeah, we're just kind of hoping that no one found out. You know, so it can be a mess. Like, I think that it is good opportunity and good, like, if you're looking to build experience, but to live off of, like, if you're looking to live off of the freelance software testing, it's not going to go well for you. It is not going to go well for you. I would say use it to build experience, and then use that experience to try to get into a company as a software tester, because like even contracted software testers, they end up working for a contracting company because it's hard. It is really, really hard to freelance QA, because at the end of the day, most developers, individual developers, not like a company developer, but most individual developers do not really value the quality of their software. So I'm not going to say QA, right? They don't value the quality of their software. And that's why a lot of software is, as my best friend who's celebrated his birthday 2 weeks ago would say, that's why most software is trash. Most software is trash. All right. So let's wrap that question up.
Let them die, let them go. I'm breaking the chains. You wanted my help, but you can't stand the pain. Tough love's a lesson, but you call it disrespect. I'm done with your games, man. I'm taking my respect. It ain't my job to save you. You gotta learn your lane. So walk on by and let them learn the hard way. I'm not feeling guilty, I'm winning today. You had your chances, but now you're out of time. I'm rising above while you pay for your crime. You need me, but I'm just a mirror reflecting the truth, but your vision ain't clear. You say you don't need me, but you know that I'm right. While I'm paving my path, I'm focused on my light. Let them burn, watch them fall, this is their fight. So walk on by and let them learn the hard way. I'm not feeling guilty, I'm winning today. You had your chances, but now you're out of time. I'm rising above while you pay for your crime. You let them burn, watch them fall, this is their fight. So walk on by and let them learn the hard way. I'm not feeling guilty, I'm winning today. You had your chances, but now you're out of time. I'm rising above while you pay for your crime. It's my season to shine. No more looking back. I built my own throne, now I'm on the right track. Season to shine. No more looking back. I built my own throne, now I'm on the right track. So walk on by, let them learn the hard way. I'm not feeling guilty, I'm winning today. You had your chances, but now you're out of time. I'm rising above while you pay for your crime. It's my season to shine. No more looking back. No more looking back. I built my own the right track. It's my season to shine.